Patrick Mahomes gets positive Josh Simmons update after Andy Reid's Cagey response. The Kansas City Chiefs return after a bye week to play against the Denver Broncos. Currently sitting at 5-4, the Chiefs will have to bring something special to beat one of the best defenses in the league and close the win-loss gap with their division rivals. And if the recent report is anything to go by, Patrick Mahomes Co. have received a much-needed boost with offensive tackle Josh Simmons back in the mix before the Broncos game this Sunday. Matt Nagy, the Chiefs' offensive coordinator, was asked during Wednesday's press conference, "It's one day and one practice. What did you see from Josh in his first day back?" Nagy replied, "I thought he did well again, excited that he's back in the building. But like you said, it's one practice. Keep that going and just see where that goes." It may not be overhyped optimism, but for Mahomes, who has endured inconsistent protection this season, this is a meaningful step. Simmons, who left the team due to a personal matter tied to family issues in San Diego, appears poised to help stabilize the offensive line again. During his absence, Jalon Moore was taking care of Simmons' duty. In 4 games, he allowed 3 sacks and 12 pressures. Therefore, Simmons' return could be the boost Mahomes needs to settle down. It won't be easy against the Broncos. Veteran LB Nick Bonitto has 9.5 sacks on the year for Denver, which presents a direct challenge to whoever starts at left tackle. However, Sam McDowell of the Kansas City Star views things through a much more skeptical perspective. He says the Chiefs might well be playing with fire if they hurry Josh Simmons back into the starting lineup, especially up against a Denver front that statistically is the most punishing in the NFL. According to Next Gen Stats, the Broncos have the highest quarterback pressure rate in the NFL at 42.9%, meaning nearly half of all opposing dropbacks result in at least one defender closing in before the ball is thrown. Their dominance isn't limited to pressures either. Denver has 46 sacks, 14 more than any other team. That would be Denver star edge rusher Nick Bonitto, who leads the NFL with 51 pressures. He's a nightmare matchup even for far more experienced tackles, let alone a player who has been on the shelf for over a month. As McDowell writes, what if he immediately gets plugged back into the lineup and it goes south? On top of that, Isaiah Pacheco missed Wednesday's practice with a sprained MCL, while George Karlaftis was limited. And even with Simmons inching toward a possible return, head coach Andy Reid has made his hesitation clear. Andy Reid's on Simmons' return. When asked if Simmons would reclaim his starting job this Sunday, HC Reid kept the answer comprehensive. "Yeah, we'll just see. I haven't even got him out for a practice yet. So let's see how he'll jump in and see what he can do and mix it up out there and then we'll go from there." Of course, Reid's hesitancy isn't dismissal. It's a strategy. He wants to see Simmons in full motion before making a final call. However, both Simmons and Jawan Taylor were full participants in Wednesday's practice. That allows flexibility for Reid rather than an urgent reshuffle. Reid did say he was hopeful. "Let's just see what kind of shape he's in. I'm sure he's gonna be oak, but we'll see." As for Mahomes, he's confident in both Simmons and Moore. "We're super excited to have Josh back and just being back in the building. We'll get him out in the practice field and see where he's at. I have confidence in both of them that they'll go out there and have success." Now, the Chiefs head into Week 11 with new energy. Whether Josh Simmons starts or not, his return has already changed the outlook in Kansas City.